Please welcome to the stage Hollywood legend, actor, and producer, David Arquette.
You cannot kill David Arquette! You cannot kill David Arquette! Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to tell you a little bit more about the man. We're going to drop some science on your weak asses. Have you ever seen the movie Titanic?
Thank you.
Nothing like that.
Diamond Dallas Page. DDP is a champion of life. The diamond represents his heart. The Dallas represents his leadership. And the page represents the book he wrote on how to live a healthy, meaningful life focused on self-love and hard work. Several books, actually. He has never let the word never stop him. Never to DDP is a challenge. I met DDP on the set of Ready to Rumble. At first, I was like, why this guy? I mean, he had acid wash jeans and a bleached mullet. Only years later to find myself wearing acid wash jeans and sporting a mullet. What's gluten? What do you mean it's bad for you? Well, what do you mean it's alkaline water? There's different kinds of water? What's a cold plunge? Dallas has the ability to see into the future. He was a champion for self-care before it became a multi-billion-dollar business. He created DDPY, an incredibly successful lifestyle brand focused on the proper combination of exercise, healthy eating, and self-respect, inspiring countless people to believe in themselves, accomplish their dreams, and simply live life to its fullest. The work he did with Jake the Steak Roberts, Butterbean, and Scott Hall, just to name a few, was legendary and transformative. He helped me believe that I was a champion before I believed it myself. He helped me become a better man and helped me learn to love myself despite my self-destructive tendencies. Culture City and DDP have been on the same mission, understanding the incredible potential within all these powerful people, seeing in them what they often couldn't see in themselves, then providing them with the resources, love, and support that they need to achieve their goals, challenging them to make better choices for their lives, to lose the physical and emotional weight that's holding them back, and continually pushing them to pursue their wildest dreams, just like DDP did for me and continues to do for so many, so that we could all be the best versions of ourselves. He taught me that no matter how many times you get knocked down, a champion gets back up, doesn't feel sorry for himself, and continues to fight. He taught me that we're all the champions of our own lives. Thank you, Dallas, and thank you, Culture City, for believing in us, for inspiring us, for seeing us when it felt like no one else did, especially ourselves. Thank you for showing us that the nevers are always possible. I'm honored to be able to present the Never of the Year Award to Diamond Dallas Page. Yes!
After that introduction, I got to ask the question, Birmingham, if you're ready to rumble, say aye. Wow, that was kind of lame. Birmingham, if you're ready to rumble, say aye. Much better, much better. Good evening, everyone. It is me, DDP, Diamond Dallas Page, and I am truly humbled and honored to be here at Culture City's 10th anniversary, receiving the Dominique Wilkins Human Highlight Nevers Award. The Nevers Award is about making nevers possible. Personally, looking back at my life, making nevers possible, kind of the story of my life. By the time I was 3 years old, my mom was married, divorced, and had 3 kids. She was 19 at the time. I grew up with ADD and dyslexia at a time when no one knew what the hell ADD or dyslexia was. They just thought we were stupid. You see, for me to read the words the way most of you would be reading them in a book, I would the bottom line is DDP couldn't. READ. At 30 years old, I was still reading at a 3rd grade level. But at 31, I made a decision. The word decide, its Latin origin, means to cut off all possibilities. I made a decision I was going to learn how to read proficiently. Making nevers possible. I didn't step in the ring to train to be a professional wrestler until I was 35 years old. Everyone said I was nuts. They said I was crazy. They told me it could never be done. Looking back, I guess they had a point. I mean, imagine for a moment trying out for the Yankees or the Lakers or the Dallas Cowboys at 35 years old. I don't think so. Guys don't start at that age. Hell, most of them are retired. I can't tell you how many times my 35-year-old body hit that mat those first couple of months, and I thought to myself, damn, this fake stuff hurts like hell. The funny thing is, the last thing professional wrestling is fake. It's predetermined. Come on, everybody knows it's only fake when I lost. The first half of my career, I was told over and over again, you will never be a main eventer. Why? Because the guys who write the stories, who picks who wins and loses, decided that I couldn't put asses in the seats. They didn't believe in me. Thank you, God, for helping me believe in me. Never underestimate the power someone gives you by believing in you. More importantly, never underestimate the power you give yourself by believing in you. It took 8 years to become an overnight success in professional wrestling. Between the years of 1997 and 98, I just didn't headline a main event. I headlined 13 out of 24 main event pay-per-views. Making nevers possible. In 1998, I finally signed a multi-million-dollar 3-year deal. I was living a dream on a whole different level, and then bang, I broke my back. This, I'm not gonna need a microphone for this. This is all the flexibility I have. And I had to push myself back up again. Your 46 seconds ain't happening. I had to push myself back up again. That's when yoga came into my life. You have to understand something. The first 42 years of my life, I was the poster boy for the guy who wouldn't be caught dead doing yoga. Today, my name's attached to it. DDP Yoga. Hashtag, it ain't your mama's yoga. Good cue. So how the hell did that happen? Because I had 3 spine specialists tell me my wrestling career's over. I'd never wrestle again. So I decided to do yoga. And I gotta be honest, those first 3 weeks, it helped me like a lot, but it wasn't giving me everything. So I threw in rehabilitation techniques, old school calisthenics, and what I call the secret sauce, dynamic resistance, which is just flexing and engaging muscles. And it kicks up your heart rate. So before you knew it, I created by accident this workout that was kick-ass cardio, dramatically increase your flexibility, strengthen your core at a whole different level, but here's the best part. Minimal to zero joint impact. In less than 3 months, I was back in the ring. At 42, those doctors said my wrestling career was over. At 43, I was a heavyweight champ of the world. Not once, not twice, but 3 times. Now you have to understand something. Predetermined, but predetermined is awarded. Just like the world championship title is our Oscar. It means you're one of the very best in the world at what you do. Now, again, I don't need a microphone, but I've never done this before. Here's my flexibility. You know where I've been, hanging and drinking with y'all. With Holly, mojitos, now red wine. So here's my flexibility cold. Just pop my back. Flexibility's one thing, core strength's a whole nother animal. I've never tried this with a suit on. 6'4", 224 pounds of twisted steel and sex appeal. And 68 years young. You're damn right I'm still a Ferrari. I just got 998,000 miles on me. As I got to the end of my career, I knew I was gonna have to do DDP Yoga or DDPY the rest of my life. That's when I decided to make it a business. My roommate at the time would walk in and go, dude, oh, by the way, his name's Stone Cold Steve Austin. And he'd go, kid, what the hell are you doing? You're never gonna get people who wouldn't be caught dead doing yoga to do your yoga. And all I could say to him was, bro, I got me to do it. It took 8 years to be an overnight success with DDP Yoga. Over the last 13 years, we have literally helped hundreds of thousands of people who do my program make their nevers possible. In closing, I gotta thank Michelle and Julian mainly for convincing me that I deserved this award. Truth. He had to talk me into it. I want to leave you guys with two things that I think are really important. One, never listen to anyone who tells you you'll never live your dream. You have to understand, that's just them looking in a mirror, talking to themselves. And two, when life looks like it's the worst thing that ever happened to you, if you can just breathe. Swear to God it works. If you can just breathe and keep moving forward, I promise you, what looks like the worst thing to happen to you, most times will be the best. Breaking my back, thinking it's the worst thing ever happened to me, or was it? Turned out to be the best thing ever happened to me, but not just me, the hundreds of thousands of people who follow my program. So tonight, we're about to light this place up. I don't know if we've got the same auctioneer who's been here normally, but this cat is B-A-double-D bad. So what I want to know, if you tonight are really behind this amazing group, if you're really behind them and you want to make nevers possible, give me a hell yeah. Hell yeah. Thank you very much.